And I said, well, I'm not ready for you to die, you know? And I didn't even know what was wrong with him. I don't know why my brain just went to like, you're gonna die, but you know. And his response was, I'm gonna live till I die, man. That's just how it is. And, you know, we found out he had the brain tumor and all that. His response, cause we had to tell him, you have a brain tumor 1,000 times. He kept forgetting what was wrong because his brain tumor was messing with his memory. So he'd ask, so what's wrong with me again? Well, dude, you have a brain tumor, you know? And he'd say, well, it is what it is. It is what it is.
I'm gonna live till I die.
Yeah. My biggest fear is that he died not knowing what I truly thought of him. So I wrote the lines, made the mistake of wasting many days, and I wish I could somehow change it, but I know I can't. I hope the things I tried to say to you were understood. To see you one more time, how that would ease my mind. To see him one more time in his wellness, and to say, dude, I'm sorry. And so we're driving. All these songs are about him. Every song's got a line about him. Is he aware of that? This is the beautiful part. You know how he says to you, I'm sorry, son, and you just got something from that.
Yeah.
You knew what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
We're driving, we're listening to Pipe Dreams. It says, I am done blaming you. And I'm over being angry too. And I reach over and I grab his leg and I said, man, I'm so sorry I was so hard on you.
Yeah.
And he says, it's okay.
Yeah.
He says, I'm really sorry too. Because I just didn't understand. March 15th, 2013, saddest day of my life. Pops died. That's what this song's about. You're another thing that won't turn out the way that I thought it should. It is what it is, man. That's all you kept saying. You know I tried to break for many things and it did no good. 'Cause you're not here and that makes me sad. I go about my days in the same old ways as if I could. Not a single one goes by where you don't cross my mind. And I don't understand why this had to happen. No, I don't understand why this had to happen. You're another thing that won't turn out the way that I thought it should. It is what it is, man. It's all you kept saying. Made the mistake of wasting many days, and I wish I could somehow change it, but I know I can't. I hope the things I tried to say to you were understood. To see you one more time, well, that would ease my mind. And I don't understand why this had to happen. I don't understand and I'd give anything. You know I'd give anything, and I'd give anything. I don't understand why this had to happen, why this have to happen.
We don't know how long we have on this planet. Each day brings us closer to a closing door of opportunity. The opportunity to make it right, to let it go, to say thank you and to say goodbye, that's a limited time offer. I had to say thank you and goodbye before I was ready. It is what it is, man. I'm so thankful that I got and took the opportunity. I gotta believe somewhere on a soul level, we're more than just our brain. On a soul level, man, he got it. He understood. I was just being a little brat, you know? He always used to say, man, you'll always be my son. You'll always be my son. And you know what? He's gone, but I'm still his son. He's still my father. I hear people all the time, well, he was this, he was that. No, he is. He is my father. I am his son. Death cannot take that away from me. That's all we have is our connections and our relationships. Now, you know, it really does feel like God is helping us make this movie. The conditions that have been provided, these little bitty windows of opportunity, you seize them or they go by.
You know I'm never going to be the same after this experience, right?
You're already not the same.
There was a song that I had written about my dad that I said I wanted to pick a day that was overcast. And anyway, this storm came through Kansas. You can see it's raining up there. You see that, those streaks? And we're driving into a crazy storm, I bet. You can see over there, it is pouring down rain.
Isn't everybody always driving into a crazy storm?
Pretty much.
It's just part of life.
I knew about this little church that sits on this hill all by itself, and there's nothing around it. It's just beautiful, and it's been there since the early 1800s. And when we got there, the sky above us looked like hell, and then you could see off to the sunset that it was clearing up, and so there was this spot where the sun dips down below the clouds. And anyway, in about 3.5 minutes, we set up a mobile recording studio and like 3 or 4 cameras, and we shot this song, and it was just amazing. Like right before I start the first verse, like this huge roll of thunder, it just starts pouring on us. We're standing out in the rain, but it was just real. And we ended up, he fried his laptop, we fried part of his board, we fried a camera or two. And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, you know, and he's like, I'm not. This is like some of the best footage I've ever taken in my life.
Go for it.
I could hear your pain when you were calling. I would hear my name and I'd come running. You were so afraid that I could feel your pain. I will not forget your suffering. Cause I will not let that memory fade. You were so brave, and I was so afraid. Life is not the same since you departed. I will feel that pain in different ways. But you still remain, and I will be okay. I will not forget the things you taught me. I will not let that memory fade. Me a man you made, and I will be okay. I will be okay.
And we're all just kind of left here, missing him. But when the pain comes, you have to just let it in. And you have to feel it. I think that's how you grow and you get stronger. But I owe that guy so much. I'd give anything just for another day or I really thought he was gonna get better. It's just one more thing that I don't get a say in. I don't control that. But it was sure an honor to be there for him when he needed me there.